Here we have a trigonometric identities question. This is the first part of question 7 from the A-level maths paper 2, so the second pure paper in 2018. So we're asked to solve for x between 0 and pi over 2, including 0 but not pi over 2, the equation 4 sine x equals sec x. So I'm going to begin by writing sec x as 1 over cos x. And then I can multiply both sides by cos x. Okay, and so I don't know how to solve this yet, but what I do remember is that this looks very much like a double angle formula. So you might remember that sine 2x is 2 sine x cos x. So if I multiply both sides of that by 2, I will get 4 sine x cos x is equal to 2 sine 4x. So I can replace this. 2 sine 4x equals, 2 sine 2x equals 1. Or sine 2x is equal to a half. Now at this point, I could use cast to solve this, or I could transform the graph. But what I like to do is write this as sine alpha equals a half, where alpha is 2x. And I look at the graph of sine alpha, so I don't do any transformations there. But what I do need to do is look at a different interval for the solutions. If x is between 0 and pi over 2, 2x is between 0 and pi. And that's my interval for alpha. So let's draw the graph of sine alpha. So this is in radians, so normally sine goes up to 2 pi, and it will cross at pi, so sine looks a little bit like this against alpha. And of course it goes between 1 and minus 1. So I'm looking for where sine alpha equals a half. Half is about here, so I've got two solutions there between 0 and pi. So let's find the first one. So these two. The first one will be the default value from your calculator. If I invert the sign of a half, then this will give me inverse sign 0.5. Make sure you're in radians on your calculator. Pi over 6. So pi over 6 is here. And I use the symmetry of the sine graph to find the other one. So if I come in from the y-axis and I mount by pi over 6, then using the symmetry of the sine graph, I need to go back pi over 6 from pi. So pi minus pi over 6 is 5 pi over 6. Let's get our blue colour back. 5 pi over 6. Okay, so those are alpha solutions. So what that means is that 2x is equal to pi over 6, or 5 pi over 6. So dividing these by 2, I'll get pi over 12 and 5 pi over 12. And those solutions are between 0 and pi over 2 as required. Now we don't do the second part of this question in this video because it's from the second year of A-level maths, but feel free to try that out for yourself and check out studywell.com for more on trigonometry.